recording here. We forgot to do that, so I lost a lot of content, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine.
300 or something like that? 500? I don't know, but they updated. I know they had one king update. Used to be 256, they doubled that? Good work? That's double now?
Three. Oh wait, hold on. Is this going to? This is thing now. Hold on. I forgot. I need to mute this, even though I hate to do it. Do 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 do. Oh boy. What?
I couldn't even see, and I just didn't jump from the top of my tower.
Oh gee.
And I landed in the water.
You got lucky, boy.
I didn't get lucky, I got smart.
So you're lucky that you're smart. I need to go back to mining for some more iron soon. I'm running low on iron. Ooh, that hurt my eyes. Ow. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I really need to make these stairs here. I've just been lazy. Oh boy.
Can't do concrete powder the way I want. Powder like breaks under its own weight, and you can't, and it'll just like drop all the blocks, like the powder blocks.
Right.
Because I had almost 3 stacks of concrete powder, and I broke a few blocks, and now I have 2 stacks of concrete powder in my inventory.
Ooh. Ow.
Then just straight concrete for a stack, almost that.
Okay, I need to think about this. I don't want this to go out. say to about like there maybe. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, cool. Here.
You might want to come witness this.
Okay, give me a second. I'm on top of the
This
roof.
was I'm gonna be a god. I'm gonna be so bad. So hard.
Okay, I'm on my way. Whee! Fall damage. Ow.
You actually.
Do 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 do.
Everyone is stupid the whole time.
All right, I'm here. I'm watching you build. Are you building to the max?
There's not enough here to go to the max. I barely hit 245. I think I hit like 255 from like did this tower originally. Max is like 300 or something like that. And something just changed.
Dude, why did you do that? Why are there like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks of stuff down here?
I think it's the glitch.
3,
I
4.
don't think I was supposed to go this high, but okay.
You're doing it anyway.
Those 6 after I get done with this. That's my idea.
I'm now holding 9 blocks of black concrete powder. It just keeps breaking off the freaking... Oh! Oh! Why didn't you do that in the first place?
No. See if you can quickly place them around the bottom.
Like at the very base?
Okay.
I can't move. There we go. Just like as you break them? Or like how do you want to do it?
Place them around the base.
There you go. Just one more right here. There we go. Wasn't there something you're coming to show me?
This is where I can't pick up the water.
What did you do? Hold on, call me when your epic thing's about to happen. I want to finish this roof real quick. Stop ear raping me, ow! Legend says he's still trying to crawl up that water tower today. Whoopee! Okay, what is going on? Where did I leave off?
No, I'm gonna be very heavily keep working out again.
Okay, so there's a 2 block saying. Okay, so do 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 do. How is that all? Never mind. Okay, do. Actually, it's all gonna come down to how big is this thing gonna be? Because I don't want to cover up. Okay, so that's how big that should be. So do 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. So that's actually how big it's gonna make it. So nope, I didn't hit that. Ah, fell from a high place. Jeremy.
I was almost to the top. Oh, shit, I'm halfway up.
You're only halfway. Jeez. Jeez, Jeremy.
You tried doing the bucket clutch with the controller. The bucket waterfall on the
Well,
controller.
that's why I was surprised when you said you're playing on a freaking controller. I was like, Jeremy, do you understand what you're doing? Do 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 do. Yay. Okay. Okay, what did I do with there? Ah, boy, oh boy.
Well, if you come look at the top of this tower, you'll see at the top there's like a giant hole.
Yeah, I can see from here.
It's like, why did that stay like that? You know it was powder. It should have fallen.
I think it did, because that's why I think I collected my inventory. Oh, but you mean the, oh, I see what you mean, okay. You're talking about why didn't the sand cover fill that gap?
Yeah, why didn't it fill in the gap? Like that's what, like everything else.
Once it becomes concrete, doesn't it, like, stay in place, though?
Yeah. But it wasn't concrete at the time. It was powder. Powder slides down like sand and gravel. If it's just mixture sand and gravel, it would die. Wish the rain would do.
Mm-hmm.
Turn the concrete pattern to concrete.
Oh, there you go. So you don't even have to do the water.
But it has to rain for like it has to be like in rain for a certain amount of time. So it wouldn't be like, oh, call a rainstorm for like 2 seconds. No, you gotta wait like 2 minutes.
Oh, wow. So it actually makes you... Jeez, Minecraft.
Well, if that was a feature, that would be great. You have to wait like a minute for the rain and the rainstorm for it to like turn the concrete pattern to concrete. That would be, it'd be less than really important, but it'd be great for like large concrete builds.
Right.
be entirely less than good for the cake. The old blocks as they're called. Melt those down.
Yeah, right.
But imagine if you could do it. How many beacons would be made so much faster? The auction dollars from that more blocks I have my beacons made. Which you can do, but you then have what you can still do. But you just can't go, okay, I can smelt all these down now.
I see. Oh, boy. I need to finish up this axe.
No, I literally forgot concrete was a thing with some of my builds. Was like, I could have done some concrete, it would have been cooler.
Yeah, concrete makes everything look cool. It's like,
Concrete's one of them, but it's still one of the newer blocks a lot of people don't know.
right. Like, I don't know, I'm more partial to the deep slate. Like,
Deep is good, but it's a lot harder.
it really is.
But it takes a lot more out of it than it's the same amount.
Because can't you get concrete with like a shovel?
No, you have to use a pickaxe to mine when it's in like full of concrete. But
Okay.
it doesn't take it like because it takes a little longer to break the deep split. It also uses a little bit more pickaxe.
Okay.
Which is the same rule as if you mine something like the incorrect tool. It always uses a little bit more of that tool.
Right. I mean, that's been around for as long as I can remember.
It's like an original piece of it. Get into crap. Oh, I'm used to doing it with a I'm so used to PC code that any other way, just like I forget. That's the thing.
Right.
Like one time recently, I think it was Dude, I was playing Halo Infinite on Robert's console. I was like, how do I do this basically? And I've been doing it in Halo on the PC.
Yeah, right.
Because I did it on PC. I don't know what the console commands are. Keep buying through.
Yeah, it does take some getting used to if you haven't played in a while. It took me a little while to get used to it again.
Thinking about selling my PC disc and then whenever when I get for it, use that little bit of money to get MCC on POS store.
Okay.
That way I don't have to buy it again. Why don't you get my disc to a friend to buy it, storing like.
Yeah, I've got the disc only because I was visiting Colorado and my buddy was like, hey, I'm never going to play this game. And I was like, I'll give you like 10, 15 bucks for it. He was like, deal.
Mine for 20. GameStop. Or 30. 20, 30 bucks at GameStop.
I think that's what he paid for his. There's a shop called Game On in Colorado that was really big. And like GameStops are there, but you never heard anyone talk about a GameStop there. It was either
Like the nearest game store to me is GameStop, then Walmart. Well, Walmart, then GameStop. But really, if you want good games, you go to like surprisingly for my age, surprisingly, if you want some good games, you go to GameStop.
really.
Because that's all they do is give you the games. Best Buy has a really small video game section. While it's good, it's not the selection's not as big as GameStop's.
Okay.
Same thing with Walmart, but Walmart's locked behind where you like you have like especially come and get it. It's like where does the associate at?
Yeah, I struggle with that like at our Walmart too a lot. We try to keep people back there, but they just like to wander off because they're not supervised. I've worked back there a few times, and I love it back there because like most of the time people just leave you alone unless they need something like unlocked.
$12. You know how I can tell?
Huh.
My phone just went into grayscale mode.
Oh.
Does it every night, 11 p.m. to 7 a.m.
There you go.
It's supposed to be like a bedtime reminder for me. These controllers slow. These controllers and design are slow turning to piss me off.
I know. Welcome to controller world, buddy. That's why I only play with the Xbox controller when I'm on like my laptop and I'm laying in bed. Cause I'm used to it. When I first started playing MCC, like for real, was on an Xbox controller, so I'm like used to it.
I grew up playing on a trackpad.
Yeah, for me.
I played Java. I didn't really play the console version. I played Java more.
Well, see, the thing for me is that I used to never like the mouse and keyboard scheme, so I would always only play PC games that had Xbox controller support, and so that's all I did. And then I started getting more into gaming, and I was like, well, I need to start learning how to do mouse and keyboard. And now mouse and keyboard is just more comfortable to me.
It is. Because you've got a lot wider space to actually like connect your hands on a more natural position with controllers.
It just feels more relaxed.
Yeah, I left the wrong my phone's like half battered. I'm like, I can't yet play. This is going and being 11 o'clock. My phone's like I lost my Splunk.
Oh, fun.
Because I'm also using it to have it there via Ethernet to my network switch.
Yeah, so it's really running down low. You're really working it.
Yeah, and also it's getting warmed.
Are you talking with me on your VCR PC right now?
Yep.
Okay. That's how I assumed you're talking to me.
If I was on my desktop, you wouldn't hear the bit.
Well, that's why I assumed. So.
One, I have your broadcast on there, but two, when I'm using my desktop, I'm not at my bed.
Yeah, right.
It's on. Or else I'm waiting for like a render or something. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't sit at my. I haven't been at my desk all week. To be honest. Like a good, like proper sit down and work on something.
No, I understand.
Like, I did for a little bit, I think, Sunday night, Monday morning, but that was just to get, that was just to clean out my external drives, like, you know, everything I was at school. Which, weirdly enough, I think my laptop is slowly dying, like, the drive is messing up on me slowly. Because Epic installed there pretty good the first time. But every time I went to update it, it would fail to get the gift. It would fail, but I could still get in and use it.
Huh.
So I uninstalled it thinking, okay, it was installed there. No, there's like a file that's like refusing to like have like read or write permissions to it at all from anyone. Like it failed every time I tried to reinstall it Epic. And I can't even delete the file off because it says it's got issues with the file. Oh, actually, no, a bunch of files.
So, what drive do you have in there right now?
in my laptop.
Yeah.
The drive that came with it.
Is it a SATA?
It's a SATA 2.5-inch hard drive. Yeah.
I might have a 120 gigabyte SSD for you if you want to throw that in there and give it a shot. Let me see after.
There's all I'm gonna do is throw Ghost Spec on there and throw Epic on there.
Hmm. Yeah, let me see. Hold on. Let me open my hard drive drawer here.
You sound like me. Let me open up my cable drawer, see if I got a cable you need.
Well, I don't know. Have I shown you my hard drive drawer? It is just packed, filled with like hard drives.
I
Wait.
don't have a hard drive drawer, I have a cable drawer.
Hold
I
on.
have a tech drawer.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3. I actually have 5 1TB hard drives right now. Good grief. And they're all 2.5s. Hold on. Let's make 6. No, that's a 160 gigabytes. And that's a hatch drive. So that's the 20 gigabyte. Okay.
I'm turning on my desktop and pulling stuff off my external drive.
Okay, so question. Would you want a... What size is this again?
See, what I think happened was is something within like, because my laptop goes places it's not on most of the time. Like, it literally goes to church on Wednesday nights and Friday nights to Saturdays, and that's it.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking if anything, it might slowly corrupt up anything I put on there, just because it's never really on, even though it is a hard drive.
Right.
But what's weird is that the Epic files were accessed the most on that drive, and they corrupted up on me somehow.
Huh.
I'm wondering if it didn't like somehow get like bumped or something while it was on.
Oh, and it...
Between an overnight, when I had it over there for overnight fight on a Friday night some time ago, and I'm wondering if someone just didn't accidentally bump it, and right as that read had moved, it might have messed with those files.
Oh, yeah, like, ruin that sector.
Well, sector's probably good. It was just the files that got messed up, so you have to run a clean on it to get it to fix it.
Oh, okay. So you don't think you need a new drive as much as you need just to, like, reinstall everything?
I'm just gonna put Ghost Spec on there. Well, I need to get in there and pull some stuff off first, but that's mostly just, yeah, I need to get, like, my installer to pull off there.
Well, do you want to upgrade the drive anyway?
Not right now. If I do, it'd be for like a hard drive caddy, and even then it'd probably be just like a portable movie machine at that point.
Gotcha. But yeah, I've got...
Like,
I need to
if
get...
I get the CRPC to run it properly, it would become a new portable system.
Okay. Yeah, because I have, again, I've got one... Hold on.
Actually, I might take a 1 terabyte it's hard drive off of you anyway.
Yeah, I've got
Put all my
5...
Put all my ROMs on there.
I got 5 1TB 2.5 hard drives.
Hold on, I have to readjust here. Give me a minute.
I have an issue.
Hold on. Oh, hold on. I need some information where it from the VCR PC. Back to the 12.1 gigabytes free.
Oh, jeez. Good grief, you used up all that space. How big of a hard drive's in there right now?
It's a 240 gig.
Oh my gosh. My guy.
I get that disabled. Because it's Ghost Spectre, so I think it's disabled. I got snippy. That's Bandazip on Discord.
Ow, that hurt. Oh, wow. Jeez.
Oh, hold on. Let me pull up the emulation folder. Pretty. It's not. I'm not gonna lie. That's not as bad as my games drive though. Because my games drive has an old backup of the emulation folder.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, that doesn't look terrible.
But all of like the ROM, like
files are sitting on my desktop. Look at my emulation though.
I know, I saw. Jeez.
You want to see what's in my games in my emulation folder for games?
I don't know if I do or not, but yeah, send it anyway.
I can do that too.
Ow, that hurt. I just dropped from a very high place. How did I not die?
Usually it's the armor.
Okay, replace you with you. And what? Ooh, okay. Almost did the same damn mistake again. Ooh, wow, okay.
So that Wii U folder?
Yeah.
There's actually nothing there.
Which,
Well, there's games, but there's... Well, technically there are games in there, but they don't work. I did it wrong, so they didn't work right, so I got to replace that actually.
there's a Wii U emulator?
Yep.
What was that then? When did that sucker come out?
Probably I used some time around the Switch. I know Robert used it on his laptop for a while. That gave me... So I deleted the games out of the Wii U folder.
Yeah.
It gave me almost... It gave me 1.8 gigabytes. I now have 13.9 gigs free.
Jeez. Not
But,
so not a whole lot, but something.
It was better than what I did. Why is Dolphin there? Don't question. Yeah, it's called Simu.
Okay. It's probably on Vim's layer, huh? I could probably just look it up on Vim's layer.
Oh, that's right.
God damn it.
No, I want to update. I know Robert said there was some deal you had to do to trick the Nintendo servers into downloading things to get Simu games to run, to get new games to run. There's a way to get it to work. I just don't know how.
Well, you
That's a thing for Robert.
right again. You got me because it's the first time I ever heard about the Wii U emulator.
So just kind of want to get a Wii U, just like the one system I really want to get this Splatoon.
Yeah, back when I was in Colorado.
So the only reason I bought my Switch was so I could play Splatoon 2.
Yeah, back when I was in Colorado, Splatoon was the biggest game on the block. Like every Saturday night, it was, hey, Splatoon party at my
It
house.
extended the Wii U's sales.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Just because it's Splatoon?
Yep. I think it gained 4 million units or so just because of the Splatoon.
That honestly doesn't surprise me, to be honest.
Like when the Switch launched, it was huge for a couple reasons. The main one being that it was it was actually like good.
Right.
But a lot of people were actually on the go a lot, so a lot of home console sales were going down too, like especially Xbox and PlayStations. So the Switch comes out, it was like console you could play at home and on the go.
Yeah, they just demolished the competition during that year.
Let me put it to you this way: they were the #1 seller till I think this year actually. No, last year, 2021. I think they were the #1 console seller from launch till 2021. I think late 2021 was when it was like late 2021 they got dethroned too.
Okay. Is Xbox still trying to push that, like, you can play your console from your phone anywhere? Are they still trying to push that?
I've heard some stuff on it, but I don't think it's still like in beta stage as far as I know.
Right. I didn't know if that was something they were still trying to like push. Because I mean, that would be cool if they could get it to actually like work. Because I think that would put a lot of people back on the Xbox platform. Would be the fact that they could play their Xbox games now from their phones anywhere on the go.
Yeah, but yeah, I will say what really kept the Switch going for 2020 and most of 2021 as the number one console seller, it was actually on store shelves.
Yeah, probably.
Like, it was actually in stock versus like even like the Xbox Ones and PS4s were like out of stock.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And the Switch is still, they're still pumping out units, which is why I like the Switch OLED. That's why like it's still like heavily in stores. Which, granted, that OLED screen could have been a launch thing if they did it right, but no, they couldn't.
Yeah.
They couldn't put the screen on there.
No. They couldn't, but I mean, we're still making a lot of sales of those at Walmart, so I mean, you know, whatever keeps the sales pumping.
The Switch, again, incredibly popular.
Yeah, it's just amazing.
Like, honestly, if I could get my sister a console, it'd be the Switch.
Yeah, it's just user friendly and amazing.
Not only that, but like, there's a lot of games that she would. Well, she's claims games are way too expensive, but like she would like she literally bought NBA 2K. I think it was 14, for like $8. She goes, "That was a good deal." I'm like, and I'm thinking like, I'm not saying I didn't say this, but I'm thinking, if you had got it for $1, that would have been a good deal.
Yeah, right.
But she's like, $8, got it for $8.
Like, do you understand games? Do you understand society?
Yeah, like I told her, I got, I think it was Tomb Raider 2013, Rise of the Tomb Raider, and Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I think I told her, I think it's for like $40. She was like, I think they kind of like rip off. I'm like,
Yeah.
for good, like heavily graphical, story-based games with like shitty multiplayer because they were not designed for multiplayer games. These were $60 at launch each.
Jeez.
I got all three of them for like $40.
Yeah, no, that's a really good freaking deal right there.
Like, okay, so I'm not gonna lie, most of my Xbox games, like the physical ones, like actually all of them are games. Yeah, almost all of them are GameStop games.
Wow. Good grief.
And then, so actually, I actually did get one of those games for free.
Halo?
No,
Which one?
Gears of War 3.
Oh, I think you told me how you got that phone for free.
Yeah, I think I did. I got it from a friend of mine. Like we were working on it was some a summer class I had to take. I think it was 2019 when I took that class. No, it was 2019 when I took that class. So I took it, and then everything went in lockdown the following year for that class
right.
because of COVID. And a friend of mine, we like the whole class was your crew on these projects. So we were say we were actually done. We were leaving for the day. My friend of mine opens his passenger car door. Out pops Gears of War 3. He goes, "I got this at home. You want it?" Hell yeah, free game. I'll take a free game.
Right. You're not arguing with a free game. Who argues with a free game?
No one argues for a free game. No one in their right mind argues for a free game. Unless it's, well, personally, I do argue with the Epic ones a little bit, but that's only because it's like, this title doesn't, like, it doesn't, you know, like, trigger me or something, you know, it doesn't trigger my
Right.
senses or something. But, like, but most, I made the same, I made the mistake at the beginning of being like, I have to get every single free Epic game that comes out, like, so many games I'm just, like, start playing, so I'm like, oh, that was a bad idea.
Yeah, no, I feel the same.
So yeah, so you literally go off of, okay, what games do I like? Like one time I was waiting on my sister to get out. I'm looking through GameStop. This is right next to her. So I had to pick her up from work. She's right next to GameStop. So I'm like, I'm just looking around, just trying to figure out what I want. You go, well, I kind of thought you could kind of get me out of the store, but again, like they didn't really have much of the selection. It's like there was like, oh, so many PS4 games I want to play, but I don't have a PS4.
Right.
So now I want to get a PS5 because apparently a majority of the PS4 games work on the PS5. But
Yeah, they try to make those newer consoles like backwards compatible with whatever like generation was before
see,
that.
that's what really killed the PS4 at the end. Was that they were doing like definitive editions of PS3 games, not really changing much, just making them PS4 compatible.
Right.
And it's like definitive editions, anniversary editions. Like, man, these games aren't old enough for even a definitive, or barely old enough for a definitive. Like they're just on the cost.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom.
All right. Oh boy. Do. What else is cool not back here?
Alright, I'm back.
Alright. Oh boy.
I'm thinking about doing something that might kill the call.
Oh boy. Well, at least I got the heads up note, so.
You know what I'm thinking about doing?
Resetting your internet?
Huh?
Resetting your internet?
Nah.
What?
Actually, hold on, let me check the battery. 37%. I might actually have to set it to, to set this thing to the, Wi-Fi for a few minutes.
Oh,
wow.
that might kill the call.
That would kill the call, but I'll come back once I get connection again.
Gotcha.
But that's not what I'm talking about.
Oh boy, what are you scheming?
I was going to use Steam in-home streaming to play my Steam games that are on my desktop onto my CRT.
Oh boy.
I got a lot of classic games. I got a lot of classic games on Steam, and I like the way Steam in-home streaming is done. Like, it is very well done.
It is. No arguing
not
here.
Not even Xbox's in-home streaming is that good.
No, it's really not.
Because as far as I can tell, even with the 128 on the hotspot, Steam does it because it's such an much older program. It uses much older internet programming language, or well, speed requirements, I should say.
Okay.
And so it what it winds up doing is like being able to use it much more easier, I guess you could say. Because
Okay.
it just never, because as far as I know, they didn't code out the old 6K modem internet that was done, or well, DSL type internet from when they first launched Steam back in the like 90s, early 2000s.
Okay.
They didn't just code it out; they just left it in because they're lazy. But I've got a lot of like classic games on it that are like CRT games, like Sonic Generations and stuff.
I see.
Like it does save it on streaming via Wi-Fi, and it just crashed after a few minutes.
Oh, boys, what you're saying is this is most likely going to kill the call.
No. If you did it via Ethernet using a network bridge, never dropped a frame.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Even with the 1 millisecond of light, because it's technically 1 millisecond of latency between devices via Ethernet. So.
Okay. Oh boy.
On the big machine that sucks up the most power. It quite literally does suck up the most power because it's the most powerful PC in the house.
Right. I was gonna say, most everybody's like, in a regular household, the PC is gonna be what eats up the most power.
No, not really, because a lot of people a lot of people that have, like, especially newer machines, their power supplies are too efficient for that nowadays.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, they can try, but way too efficient.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, you just roboted for me.
Oh. No, I've been busy, you see, mining trees.
So you want me to log on and give you some, but I'm not gonna try to kill the call further.
Man.
I love the Steam hardware survey because it goes, look at the fucking apple. I will use. But if you go to custom rig, the Steam hardware survey is fun.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It says, like, these have the computer information, the processor information and stuff, but it goes manufactured to be filed by OEM, model to be filed by OEM, form factor, desktop, touch input, no touch input detected. Granted though, it's made for like touchscreen, like touchscreen and top and stuff.
Right.
But the funny part is the manufacturer order is to be filed by OEM.
What?
Well, because it's a custom rig, it does that.
Oh, I see. Because it doesn't know if it's a Dell or HP or...
Well, I think you'll always default to see when I move content to team.
Because it's your default drive. It's your default drive.
No, my default drive. Why is my game drive not my default Steam drive? Even when it was my default Steam drive, it still defaults to Steam drive. But tell me, you go to my D drive. Default. See, what class of games do I have on that I can see it? Sonic Generation, Tomb Raider 2013, Just Cause 2, Legend Star Wars.
I played Just Cause 4. That was a good game.
Tomb Raider Anniversary, Half-Life 2, Sonic Adventure 2, Half-Life episodes, I think. Tomb Raider 6 Angel of Darkness, Tomb Raider Last of Revelations, Tomb Raider Chronicles, Half-Life, Shadow Warrior Classic, Half-Life 2 Lost Ghost, Half-Life Lucian, Half-Life Code Force.
Good grief.
So I have no shortage of games I can play with CID.
You have like no end to like fun, is what you're saying.
I literally don't.
I bought Hitman 2 the day of Christmas, and I haven't like touched the game since I bought it.
Hitman 2 on
The one that Jacksepticeye played with his name so many issues.
that was Hitman 3.
Okay, that's what I bought.
I got I got Hitman for at the Epic Game Store, and I got Hitman at I think it's Absolution free on GOG.
I played Absolution. That was a good one too.
Like that's some good like I said. Time to do some sexy shit.
Da doo da. Hope I get away with it. Oh, the doo da day.
On today's episode of How Fucked Up Is Fucked Up. It's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, that's fucked up. On today's episode of How Fucked Up Is Fucked Up. That's fucked up.
I love it. That's like the best thing.
We should have did that with your transmission where it's just hanging loose, like made a video like that. On today's episode of How Fucked Up Is Fucked Up. That's
We can
fucked
still
up.
do it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Because it's still grinding down that one. It's just like, how fucked up is fucked up.
That's fucked up.
Dude, my drive shaft is really just making me just.
Why? By the like the grinding and all that, or?
Because of like it feels like right when I get like a good like momentum going and stuff, and I get good clean going on it, it feels like I backtrack somehow. So like I'll get done, so like my shoulders, hands are tired from gripping drills, like brushes all day,
Yeah.
drubbing all day. And so I'm just sitting there holding this thing, and it's just like, So I take breaks and stuff, but it's like I leave it overnight, and it feels like I backtrack somehow.
Are your shiny parts just disappearing, or?
It's more like rust somehow seems to slowly come back over time.
Huh.
Like just a little bit comes back. I mean, granted, I think I know what it is though.
Why?
I spray it down with vinegar every night, or when I get done, I give it a good spray down. And I think what's happening is the rust that's pulling off is dripping onto parts I've already cleaned, and creating like a small like pool, I guess you could say. The rust, and then when it dries, it's a little bit harder to get off.
Hmm. That's logical. Oh boy.
Dude, ever since I found out I could do this with my phone, and I'm gonna try with my mom's one tonight. And I think my dad makes sure like there's stomach issues. But I'm gonna see if I can get my mom's one to send me
Oh
my
boy.
And it's supposed to be cold by itself.
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
Look at the 30. Hey, I don't mind. Well, tomorrow I'm planning. Well, yeah, tomorrow I'm planning on grinding down. Well, no. I want to do that whole skate deal. I want to both be able to do that.
Shit, doo-dah, doo-dah. 。
also downloaded the full thing, and the fucking speed of the mind fucking Star Wars.
Because stores likes to be a pain in the butt. Pain in the ass.
Be right back. I went to it.
Alright. Ow, motherfucker. He killed his internet. think he killed his internet. Yeah, I think he did. Shit. That dummy. Oh boy. Okay, let's see. Okay, so that's how it's kind of going. So in reality, okay. So one there, one there.
You there?
Yeah, did you kill your internet?
I killed it and then put my mom's phone to it. To find out if I want it to switch devices as we do, I have to reset the connection to the device to my PCs.
Oh.
Like I have to re-plug the Ethernet cables into them.
Fun. Oh boy. Okay.
The one thing I'm looking at getting is a USB-C to Ethernet adapter with charging pass-through. So I
Yeah,
can charge my phone while I have the Ethernet adapter plugged in.
that'd be nice.
I don't know if like $35.
Hmm.
You want the pass-through charger. I think it's designed more for laptops though.
That should work with phones, right?
I mean, the adapter I got for my Switch works with my phone.
I knew my former boss when I was in surveying. He used to charge his phone via his laptop charger, and he had a Google Pixel.
The USB-C chargers, it makes sense.
I mean, yeah, but still, I mean, when you think about how much wattage you're sending to your phone, I mean, he owned the first generation Pixel, and that thing got hot.
Wow.
I tell you, man.
My charger I usually use for my phone, especially on Monday, especially on school nights, came with the dock from my third-party Switch dock.
Okay.
So it does 15 watts max, but the device needing the power isn't going to ask more power than the device that is plugged into for testing. And why is that my dad livery to Steam? My dad livery is in Chicago for something. Even though I told you Houston.
But it wants it in Chicago. This is just normal everyday Yankee.
I don't want to be in Chicago. without a guide, even if I am just using Steam download server.
They will hunt you down and find you. The mafia will find you. I'm sure they've already found me, to be honest. I'm just like, yeah, he's on our list somewhere.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure I'm on a list somewhere.
Well,
I'm sure I made a mistake, and they're like, yep, he's done. He's done for. Just put him down there. We'll deal with him when we have time.
I'm the dude from the video, right?
Doo-dah, doo-dah.
NVIDIA drivers are like the worst. Like you have to go through at least once, because they used to be the rolled them out every month. So you have to go in like once a quarter with I forget what it's called, DDU, and remove your NVIDIA driver to reinstall your NVIDIA driver to the keyboard experience. But you'd also have to turn off the automatic downloads that Windows does.
Oh.
Like, so you wouldn't get like an older version of your display driver, because you'd have to go in and DDU it. Because what would happen is over time, your like your keys or like registry keys, because it doesn't delete the give you to do a clean install. You click delete everything but the registry keys. And so what would happen is over time your registry keys would fill up, and then you would put the drivers.
Weird.
They do it like once or twice a year.
That's kind of
Because
nuts.
coming up, but they haven't put them out that much lately, so I'd say do it like once every, at least once a year. Because it keeps the registry keys from pulling up the driver.
Right.
But and that's not just NVIDIA that does it; it's also AMD and Intel. GPU drivers do the same thing. So all the GPU drivers, for some reason, these manufacturers don't know to go through the registry and stuff. But okay.
Yeah, that's just
Good.
kind of.
So,
I don't know.
like it deletes everything but the GPU driver, like the keys. Very easy. And what's even weirder is I had issues with the video driver. I don't know if this is NVIDIA or just like all GPU driver, but I was just updating the driver, not like the PhysX and the audio and other stuff that they have, you know.
Right.
And it was like one day I just for some reason couldn't like the driver was just corrupting up on me, like it didn't work properly. And I had to roll back the driver and then reinstall all of that with a clean install just to get it to work, even though like none of those versions had changed, which is why I never updated them in the first place.
That's weird. Huh.
Bro, this year's file update is like 181 megabytes,
Yeah.
but it's so heavily compressed that the entire gig is 65 gigabytes.
Oh, jeez.
So you're decompressing 181.7 megabytes into 65 gigabytes.
Wow.
My SSD would not
No, I wouldn't think so.
granted, it was just running full tilt there.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Granted, it would be or if you go to a long run, so they just polished that up. Look at the generator once we did. It's almost a month old. This Friday, tomorrow makes it a month ago they uploaded it. Posted lots of cheap was uploaded.
Oh wow.
So they think they roll them out. They used to roll out monthly because they, especially around like big title launches, they roll them out even faster.
Right.
Because of like the cheap and stuff.
Right. Oh jeez.
Where's the button that lets you
It's hiding.
it would appear there's not actually one at all.
The button is up your ass.
There's hard for that to go ass.
What, from like South Park?
I did not have a fire coming out my ass.
Dude, you were spitting flames at your ass in class.
There's not a giant radar dish sticking out of my ass.
I really want to rewatch that. I really want to rewatch episode 1 again just for that. It's just so goddamn funny. They made a new season. I need to like watch it.
I'm gonna tell the big South Park guy.
Yeah, it's great.
Oh, did I tell you about the story about how the head of the film department did